Peeling 1 or 2 cloves of garlic is easy, but have you ever peeled a whole bowl of garlic with clean hands, no pain, and all in under a minute? Welcome back to Tracy Tips. I'm so happy we get to meet here every day and share helpful little tricks together. Today, Tracy is going to show you 5 super fast, super clean ways to peel garlic. No sticky fingers, no cloves left behind, and best of all, no lingering smell or burning sensation on your hands afterward. If you've ever felt like peeling garlic was a nightmare, you won't have to worry about that anymore. Whether you're peeling just a few cloves to stir-fry some veggies, or working through a whole pound to pickle, make fish sauce, or prep and freeze ahead, these tips will cover it all. Let's get started. Tip 1. Soak in warm water to peel a large batch. The first method, if you need to peel a large amount of garlic, such as for pickling, making fish sauce, or prepping ahead for big family meals, this is the one to try. It's super simple and highly effective. Separate the garlic bulb into individual cloves. No need to peel them yet. Just gently break them apart so the cloves are loose. Next, place them all in a large bowl. Pour in warm water until all the garlic is fully submerged. Then let it soak for 15 to 20 minutes. Note, the water should be warm, around 105 to 120 degrees Fahrenheit, not hot. Too much heat can cook the garlic and take away its natural aroma. While soaking, the outer skins absorb the water and soften, and the thin membrane between the skin and the clove begins to loosen. You'll notice the skins wrinkle up, and they peel off easily with just a light rub or tug. This method doesn't make your hands burn or leave that strong garlic smell on your skin like traditional peeling does. If there are still a few stubborn cloves after soaking, just pinch them lightly between your fingers. The skin will pop right off. A full bowl of garlic, peeled clean in just a few minutes. It's a simple trick, but incredibly effective. Perfect for anyone who wants to prep ingredients ahead of time without spending too much effort. Don't forget to try this method today. Tip 2. Peel individual cloves with your fingers. If you only need to peel a few cloves of garlic, for stir-frying vegetables, making soup, or preparing a simple dish, there's no need to soak them in water. Try this little trick. It's incredibly convenient, and anyone can do it right away. Peel garlic by hand. It may sound familiar, like the old way of using your fingernails to scrape off the skin, but this method is completely different. No sore fingers, no lingering garlic smell, and no crushed or damaged cloves. Here's how to do it. Take a garlic clove and hold it between your thumb and index finger. Then gently press both ends of the clove at the same time. When the skin cracks in the middle, simply pull the peel away. The entire skin will slide off quickly and cleanly. This method is perfect for anyone who wants to prep quickly without messing up the cutting board or washing hands repeatedly. Especially for older home cooks who prefer not to use a lot of force or don't like the smell of garlic sticking to their hands. A small tip, but incredibly handy. Try it once, and you'll be hooked. Tip 3. Use a bottle cap to peel. The next method might sound strange, but it's surprisingly effective, using a plastic bottle cap to peel garlic. That's right. Something as unrelated as a bottle cap can become a handy little tool to help you peel garlic quickly, cleanly, and without hurting your hands. Just choose a plastic bottle cap. A soda or water bottle cap fits perfectly in your hand. Then press the edge of the cap gently against the root end of the garlic clove and slide it lengthwise along the clove. Thanks to the cap's firm edge, the outer skin will peel away in strips, revealing the clean garlic inside. The big advantage of this method is that you don't need a knife, which avoids crushing the clove, and you won't hurt your hands or pick up any odor like you would with your fingernails, especially if you're sitting at the table or cooking and just need to peel a few cloves. You can grab a bottle cap nearby and get it done in seconds. Fast, neat, and convenient. A smart little kitchen trick at its best. Tip 4. Smash the whole bulb with a knife. When you want to peel a whole bunch of garlic cloves at once, this is an extremely effective and convenient method. First, cut off the top and bottom of the garlic bulb to expose the cloves inside. Then place the whole bulb on a cutting board and use the flat side of a wide knife blade, or the flat surface of the knife, to press down gently and evenly 3 to 4 times until you feel the cloves start to separate, soften, and loosen. With just a few simple motions, you'll see the outer skins naturally pop off, just like dry onion skins. Super easy to peel without having to dig each clove out by hand. And just like that, you'll have clean, whole garlic cloves with no mess or damage. If you don't use them all at once, you can store the extra cloves in a plastic bag in the refrigerator to use later. As for the rest, you can go ahead and use the same knife and cutting board to crush and prep the garlic for cooking. As the blade presses down, each clove cracks open and releases that signature garlic aroma throughout the kitchen. At this moment, allicin, a powerful natural compound in garlic, begins to form. Allicin has strong antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. It helps lower blood pressure, reduce cholesterol, and boost the body's immune defenses. However, for allicin to work at its best, you should let the crushed garlic rest for about 10 minutes before cooking. If exposed to high heat right away, most of this beneficial compound will be destroyed. In addition, crushing garlic also releases its rich, pungent oils, perfect for making crispy sautéed garlic, stir-frying vegetables, or marinating meats. If your household uses garlic regularly, this is definitely a trick you should try. It saves time and preserves both flavor and the valuable nutrients in garlic. You know, garlic is such a wonderful food. It helps strengthen the immune system, especially for those who tend to catch colds when the weather changes. It also supports digestion and can help relieve bloating. With so many great benefits, you'd think we'd be excited to use garlic more often. Tip 5. Shake it in a plastic bottle. The final method is my personal favorite because whenever there's a party at home, I don't have to spend so much time peeling garlic anymore. With this trick, you can handle as much garlic as you need. All you need is a plastic bottle to shake. Break the garlic bulb into individual cloves, then place them all into a clean plastic bottle, preferably one with a wide opening to make it easier to work with. Note: only fill the bottle about halfway with garlic, so there's room for the cloves to bounce around as you shake. Next, close the lid tightly and shake the bottle vigorously for about 30 seconds. While shaking, the cloves knock against each other and against the bottle walls, causing the outer skins to loosen almost completely. When you open the lid, you'll see that most of the garlic is already peeled. Just pour everything into a strainer or bowl and separate out the loose skins. For the few cloves that still have skins, just give them a light rub and they'll come right off. See how clean and white those garlic cloves are? And you barely had to touch them. One round of shaking can peel 2 to 3 whole bulbs. This method is also great if you want to peel a large batch and freeze it for later use. Super quick, super simple. What do you think about these garlic peeling methods? They're easy to do, right? Just a few changes in your routine, and you'll be ready to conquer any dish that calls for garlic. One little note: it's best not to eat too much raw garlic every day, as it can cause internal heat and irritate the stomach, especially for older adults. Hands smelling like garlic after peeling? Don't worry. While we're at it, let Tracy show you how to remove garlic odor from your hands without using any hand soap. To get rid of that smell naturally and effectively, fresh lemon juice is a wonderful choice. First, cut a fresh lemon in half. Take one half and gently rub it directly onto your palms, between your fingers, and around your nails. the spots where garlic odor tends to linger most. If you don't have a fresh lemon on hand, you can use 2 to 3 teaspoons of bottled lemon juice as an alternative. Next, let your hands rest or gently rub them together for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. The natural oils and citric acid in the lemon will soak into your skin and neutralize the sulfur compounds that cause garlic odor, and it won't dry your skin out either. Finally, rinse your hands with clean water. No soap needed. The garlic smell will be gone, and your hands will carry a light, fresh lemon scent. In the 5 ways above, which one do you think is the best? Please comment with the number corresponding to the way you like best so I can know. I hope after today's video, peeling garlic, once a frustrating task, now feels surprisingly simple. Whether you're cooking dinner for your family or preparing food for guests, these little tricks will save time, protect your hands, and keep your kitchen tidy. Especially for seniors, no more painful finger joints or strong hand pressure is needed. Save this video for the next time you're cooking, and don't forget to share it with friends and family, so every kitchen stays warm and welcoming. Before you go, make sure to like and subscribe if you found these garlic peeling tips helpful. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time.